Disclaimer: the story you are about to watch and listen to is fictitious. Any resemblance with real-life persons and entities are only a coincidence. I met Joshua in 2017 through a dating app. I was using the premium version, so I could swipe in other countries. He was in Calabar, I was in Lagos. We talked for 5 months before I moved to Calabar for my master's program. He was already in his final year in medical school. First date was at a classy restaurant. Second date, I went to his place from the cinema together, because it was late, and it was an opportunity to. That's when he asked me to be his girlfriend. Happily I said yes. At the time, I was running a small thrift business online, making around 80,000 Nigerian nairas monthly. Joshua couldn't really work because of med school, but once in a while, he'd land a gig that paid him between 150,000 Nigerian nairas to 300,000 Nigerian nairas. Even though I had more money, he always paid for our dates, bought food, and sorted transport. Solid guy. In 2019, I finished school and went back home. Joshua moved to Abuja for housemanship. Long distance started, and then lockdown hit. We didn't see each other for almost a year. Things went cold and we broke up. For like almost a year. After the breakup, I met someone else. Rich guy. Like, really rich. He gave the world, plot of land, gold jewelry, a car, a house. Man was ready to marry me. But I wasn't feeling it. Everything was too much. I didn't even know what he did for money, and I knew I'd never feel like an equal. I ended it. Joshua came back around that time and asked for another chance. We got back together in 2020. He started talking about marriage, but I said not yet. I wanted to be sure. In 2021, I landed a job as a farmer rep, 300,000 Nigerian nairas per month. My thrift business had grown to, doing wholesale, another 350,000 Nigerian nairas per month. Joshua was working in a private hospital, earning about 600,000 Nigerian nairas. That December, we visited my folks, and he told my dad he wanted to marry me. Wedding planning began. We planned for a 3.5 million Nigerian nairas wedding. Then Joshua brought only 800,000 Nigerian nairas. I was shocked. Where did he think the rest would come from? My parents stepped in. They wanted a big wedding since I'm the first daughter. I only paid for my makeup. After the wedding in 2022, people sprayed us with about 1.6 million Nigerian nairas. Joshua used the money to get us a mini flat apartment and a mattress in Abuja. He had been living with his elder brother before. I still lived in my own city, so we were doing visits until I moved in with him in early 2023. At first, we handled our finances separately. I had savings, around 6 million Nigerian nairas. I'm big on saving. I buy gold and lock money in accounts. Joshua, on the other hand, was always giving money to church. I didn't know how serious it was until much later. We decided to open a joint savings account. I dropped 4 million Nigerian nairas in there and added random amounts every other month. Joshua was sending 80,000 Nigerian nairas monthly. We were expecting a baby, so it made sense to prepare. He also told me he was saving 100,000 Nigerian nairas in a personal account. Then I had the baby. Complications happened. Baby was in the ICU. Hospital bill came to 600,000 Nigerian nairas. Joshua said he had no money. My dad had to pay. I was confused and ashamed at the same time. Weren't we saving? I asked him later what happened to our joint savings. That's when he told me he had sold the entire savings, my 4 million Nigerian nairas included, as a seed in church. He said he felt led by the Holy Spirit. He didn't tell me until after. I cried. I told my mom. I was angry and just tired. But I also didn't know who to even blame. Was it Joshua or the God he claimed led him? For 2 months after that, I collected his salary and handled expenses. I still ran everything by him, but I paid the bills. Later, I gave him back control, on one condition: provide for the house, baby and me. After that, give your tithe or whatever.